What's up, guys? It's Monkey. Just got up from sleeping, and let me tell you, it was excellent. Excellent. Yeah. But as always, it's Sunday, and for a little while longer. And always after work on Sunday, I sleep for a little while, and then get back to recording and making some videos for you guys. I just played Rainbow Six Siege that you're seeing now. And let me tell you, it was bullshit. It was fucking bullshit. They nerfed my shotguns. And I really love my shotgun. The only game I really love shotguns, and they nerfed the fuck out of it. But anyway, yeah, thank you for joining me on another road to recovery. And let me talk a bit about how my week was. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear about it, but it all makes sense. So after a week, after last week, I hadn't even played one game through yet, and that's amazing for me since I'm finally so free that I got so much free time, and I still only could have played one game since I've actually been busy the last week and a half. But after that 1 week, and was on Monday this week, I thought to myself, yeah, Monkey, you know, you have played all the Xbox One games, and that's all that really matters to you. The PlayStation games, I don't even really want to play. I do have some PlayStation 4 games that I want to play, but they're not really on my mind at the moment. I just bought those PlayStation games, some of them which I haven't bought yet, but those were just lingering in the back of my mind that I still gotta play. But the Xbox One games were necessary for me to play, because every time I went to my games and apps, I saw those games, or I saw the amount of games I still needed to play, and was constantly reminded, you gotta play that game, you gotta play that game, you gotta play that game. And that's not the case with PlayStation 4 games. So I came to the conclusion that I'm not gonna be playing the PlayStation 4 games as part of my road to recovery in the foreseeable future. I'm just gonna play those games, and if I played a lot of them, I'm gonna release a road to recovery PlayStation 4 edition and say my thoughts about the game and stuff like that. So yeah, for now this is gonna be the last road to recovery for a while. So let's talk about the games I've played. So my first game was Valiant Hearts, and I don't know if you know about this game. It was released a whole while back, and it's from Ubisoft and some other developing studios and whatever. But it was about World War I and events surrounding that era. So in Valiant Hearts, you play one of 4 characters who all have a stake in the war, and they're trying to get to their main objective or their main goal, and they meet along the way. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anything, but let me talk about the game a little. It's an awesome game, especially if you love World War I or okay, not love, but you know what I mean. If you have taken an interest in World War I or World War II, and it's because it shows you either letters or items from around that era. So if you're interested in it, I highly recommend this game. It's a side-scrolling game, so platformer, and it's well made. Encountered no bugs, and yeah, it's just a great game. And the next game that I played, and since it's a horror game, I should be biased, but I'm not. It was The Park, and a narrative first-person experience. So you're a girl, and since I'm bad with names, I already forgotten her. So I'll just call her F. And she's looking for her son in a amusement park that's been abandoned and desolated, and anything fucked up that you can think about in an amusement park. It's dark. There's some weird, creepy mascot. There has been murders and other kinds of superstition going on, and she's trying to find her son who has lost his teddy bear and stuff like that. So that's basically the gist of the game. And there's some weird plot twist at the end that I already knew about before I even played the damn game. And the game itself, it was, I can't really say it was entertaining for me. It was enjoyable, and the sound effects were good, but I really didn't think highly of the game. Basically, from the start, I already knew how the story was gonna go. It went almost perfectly in sync with what I was thinking, except for a few details that I couldn't have known. But other than that, it really didn't have anything else going on for it. There wasn't much narrative settings, so I thought, I'm gonna be seeing a lot of narrative, or I can make decisions to impact the game. None of that. Was just walk there, walk there, walk there, walk there, and it just took you in a certain direction, and you just have to follow the path. So not really my kind of game. It did have some good jump scares, I gotta admit that. At 2 or 3 occasions even I got the jump scares, and really, usually I can get the jump scares before they get me. I'd be like, hey! Jump scare! Ha! Called you out. But this time, some jump scares were well placed, so I gotta hand it to the devs. Good job on that. But it was an indie game, and it's now $13 or something. And I really don't think it's worth that price. I've actually said that to a couple of people on a forum, and a couple of them are agreeing with me, but other than that, yeah, not my kind of game. So those were the 2 games I've been playing, and yeah, those were a good finisher for my Xbox One backlog, to say it like that. So now I'm gonna be making a lot more content for you guys. I'm actually gonna record something after I'm done recording this, so look forward to that. I have 2 projects coming up. One I talked about in my last Road to Recovery and in my first, and another one I had an idea since yesterday, and it's gonna be combining 2 of my loves, gaming and anims. Wait, what? Anims? Yeah. What are you calling that? Don't worry about it. That's a whole nother video entirely that's gonna be coming out in a while. But yeah, yeah, I'm actually happy. Okay, I've been happy since I can be gaming a lot, but I'm actually happy now since I can watch anime. I just had to say it like that for this time. Finally, after 2 long years of not being able to consistently watch anime like I usually do. Seriously, in the past when I was at school, I'd be watching animes almost every night, and it was 1 whole season, so 10 to 15 episodes a day, night, morning, however you want to call it. And that was the shit. And for the last 2 years, I haven't been able to watch a lot of animes. So usually I could watch animes like I'll be watching between 7 to 12 animes a week, and I'm not lying. And that was on a normal basis. I've had weeks where I had 20 animes in 1 week. So yeah. But now I have in the last 2 years I've probably watched 20 to 30 animes. So yeah, you see what it did to me, and it hasn't been good to me. So now I'm finally be able to play games and watch animes again. So expect me to be a lot more happy, expect a lot more content, mixing those 2 stuff together. And yeah, what you're sitting here for, listening to me. Go out, game, watch anime, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Yeah.